Hey, what's up, pussy puss? Welcome to a Frazzlog entitled The Week Before Change. That'll be remembered in the annals of Frazzleberry history. So we're going on a vacation here. As soon as I get home, we're packing, we're tracking, we're fucking going, dude. Jumping in the Ford Fusion and heading the fuck out. That's the Ford Fusion saying, yes, we are leaving soon. So, you know, make sure you keep your butt cheeks tight, because we're gonna going through some shit. And then following next week, we will know whether I'm gonna become a day worker or not. And hopefully the other job gets hold of me, because I peed into a cup the other day, so that's a good sign. So, problem one is getting the days, and that might be resolved. Problem number two is obtaining the other job. And then problem three, if problem two works out, would be finding another car. So, that's where we're at right now with all that shit. Other than that, fuck, dude. I'm done with work for a week. I couldn't be more stoker than ever before. So I just want to stabilize my lifestyle so I can actually, like, you know, pursue the things that are good. I don't know why, because, like, maybe it's because I'm the kind of guy who will never ever find that stabilization that I need, but I've had it before in my life, and I'm hoping to find it again. But, like, ever since a kid, like, I've always felt like I'm always trying to, like, basically keep one eye open at all times, you know. When I was being homeschooled, you know, I was always trying to keep one eye open on the off chance that I'm going back to public school and I have to deal with that shit. Or, when I had a fear of the dentist, I always had one eye open, one ear open, just in case, you know, the parent in the other room says, like, oh, we got to schedule an appointment. I've always felt like there's always, like, a greater force lurking over there trying to make sure I don't get my way, is, I guess, the way I kind of look at it. And so with this, it's just kind of like I haven't really been able to properly enjoy a game, and it's been like a couple months, it feels like. When Overwatch came out, I really played the shit out of that, and I loved it, and I still love it. Like, I play online with my friend, and just like whenever, I don't know, on some days off, I put the game on and I sit there and I play it for like 4 or 5 hours, just leveling up, getting loot boxes, and it's pretty fun. But this year's been a pretty good year for games. Like, even though I've only bought maybe 3 or 4 new games, it's been a good year. Like, it started off, I can't remember the details, but, like, I remember playing Elder Scrolls Online for a bunch, played the shit out of that, and then it's like Dark Souls 3 came out, I love that. Then Overwatch came out, I love that. Even though I didn't beat it, I was enjoying Odin Sphere. I don't know. Fire Emblem, as much as the game sucked, I enjoyed it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm changing or if my environment's changing, but it's destabilized, like, my brain or my body. Something is always abnormal, and I don't feel completely, like, comfortable to do things that, like, like, in my head I'm thinking, like, oh, I gotta go play games and beat games and, like, go back and play the games I love. And then the other part of me is like, no, dude, you need to go to the fucking gym, you need to go start riding a bike again, you need to start fucking, you know, like, doing that kind of shit. And then, like, the central me is just kind of like, no, dude, you got work at 9 o'clock tonight, you need to take it easy and just watch some fucking YouTube memes and watch some best of Mojo. And so it's like, there's so many different fucking, like, guns being shot off next to my head. It's hard for me to, like, tell which option I should do. I don't know. I guess that's the best way to describe it. So I'm hoping with finding another job becoming a day slave. Like, I'm hoping that'll change things. Maybe that's what my body needed. I've been on the same regimen pretty much for the past 4 years. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could be the job. It could be just coming of age, you know. But all I know is I like being with my babe, and I like spending time with her and doing stuff. It's just the in-between times where, like, you know, like we're sitting in the same room and it's just like, I should really play a game. Nah, I'll just look at my cell phone and look at memes. And that's the thing, like, it's still an enjoyable experience. So it's like, why am I freaking out over this? Like, am I because, like, I've always thought of myself as like a completionist or a perfectionist, but am I really, or am I just like an asshole? Like, there's so many different things going around. Like, I don't know. And the thing is, like, I used to be able to beat games easy. Like, there was a switch in my head that I would just flick on. I wouldn't have to flick it on. Like, it was like one of those motion sensors. Like, oh, you got a new game in your house that you haven't beaten yet? Good week. Get ready. You're gonna sit through either a really good game or a really shitty game. I don't care. It's just gonna be beaten. And, like, you know, I sat through Discovery Channel, the Civil War game for fucking Xbox 360. Apparently I beat that game and got all the achievements. I don't have a single memory of that game, but I did that. I beat like 2 or 3 Ben 10 games and got all the achievements in those. I've beaten probably 5 to 10 Pixar Disney games. Like, I've beaten so many games, and I've always beaten games, but, like, I started Shadow of Mordor, and it's like, this is shit. Like, the gameplay, like, yeah, it's not too bad. It's still, like, really weird, like, the way the upgrade system works and the way the story is being told. Like, I just kind of felt like I was dropped in, like, after the tutorial level, sort of. Like, I felt like I wasn't being taught stuff that well, which there's nothing wrong with it. Like, don't get me wrong, Dark Souls is one of my favorite games of all time, and that game's very, very small on the tutorials, but, like, I'm like, okay, so now I got a bow, but it's not a bow, it's a spiritual bow that my elven spirit is shooting. Like, okay, that's cool. Alright, now, so I'm supposed to take all these capture points, okay? Oh, but guess what happened? There's, like, all these objectives. Okay, I'll go do these side objectives. Oh, I don't have any other moves other than X, 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 X. Oh, guy's gonna attack you. Better hit Y. Okay, hit Y. X, 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 X. Okay, alright. So, like, I don't know. They didn't really explain how the combat system works and, like, how it evolves throughout the game. Most games, to me, I feel like they kind of give you, like, a little bit of a basic understanding. Like, there was no command sheet. Like, you hit start and it says, like, commands or, like, command sheets, skills. Like, I unlocked more skills by leveling up my characters. Like, there was, like, a combat skill trait or something that you could level up. And I don't know. To me, the game just, it felt so inaccessible. Like, I was just like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Like, this is really weird. But I don't know. I'm pulling into the house right now, and I am going to, I guess, start packing. A little nap wouldn't hurt, but we gotta get there. We gotta get there. It's kind of weird to leave in the morning when everyone's asleep, though. You know, Spencer's right here. Bye, Spencer. My dad's over there. Hey, Dad. Later. New neighbor. Hello. I don't know, man. All I know is I'm starting to get a little tired, and I got a 5-hour drive ahead of me on top of, we have to do a dump run before we leave, and we have to refill our gas tank. And yeah, I just hope nothing goes wrong on this vacation with the car. Not that I doubt anything will, but you know, fear of mine. Alright, this is gonna be the Frazzlog before the vacation begins. Goodbye.